Hey, future Black Life coaches. That's my intro song. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Dr. AJ Austin here, founder of the International Center for Life Coach Training, LLC, and the upcoming 3-day challenge called the Black Life Coach Challenge over at www.futureblacklifecoach.com. How you doing? Just stopping in to say hello, educate you a little bit, and then I'm going to dip off here because we're going to be back live on Clubhouse, continuing this conversation and more this time tomorrow with one of our coaches, Coach Vanessa Green. I'm so excited about it. So I'm going to pin in the comments where you guys can come be a part of our tribe. If you've been thinking about becoming a future Black Life Coach, then head over to www.futurebblacklifecoach.com. Join us. We would love to have you there, especially if you have questions about what your next step should be. If you've been stuck in the research phase and you've been on Google, you've been taking notes and collecting them in your journal, you've been printing stuff off on your computer because it prints color like mine. I can't wait. I got to go print very, very soon. So I get it, girl. I get it. You probably got a notebook full of color pages and highlights and pinned notes, and you're probably following a couple coaches and wondering, am I called to do this? Is this for me? Or maybe you're like me and several of the ladies that I've certified. By the way, we have 147 certified life coaches around the world. These are Black women of faith that are making a difference in their community, in their lives, but definitely in the lives of others and in their income. That's important too, right? And so we've been told we're good listeners. We're easy to talk to. We would make a great life coach. We should actually get into that field. And so you might be wondering what it is all about. So I'm here to help you with that. And so I want to answer any questions that you have. So I'm going to tell you how I'm going to answer those questions because I'm here with you guys live every day this month. I'm also showing up on the app Clubhouse. We legit, we official, we making it happen. And so I would love to have you there. So this is your extended invitation to find me. I'm Dr. AJ Austin now on all social media platforms, meaning Clubhouse, Facebook, Instagram, and soon LinkedIn. So I'm sitting here enjoying some birthday cake ice cream, and it's strawberry flavored. I don't even know how they did this, but good job, Haagen-Dazs. Good job, because it gave me some energy and sugar. Now I need to go eat for real. So if you have questions about becoming a certified life coach, whether you're watching this live here with me on Facebook, or if you've joined us for the replay, or if you're watching on YouTube, hey y'all, put your questions in the comments below. Let's talk about what your next steps should be, because a lot of people don't know what coaching is. And so I'm offering platforms and trainings like the 3-day Black Life Coach Black Life Coach Challenge to give you exposure to the world of life coaching, especially on the black hand side, okay? I don't know why I keep saying it like that, but I like that. Give me a 5 on the black hand side. We're going to keep it real for the black hand side. So if you got questions, make sure you post them below, and I'm going to do some future trainings for you, like the one we're doing this time tomorrow on Clubhouse about how life coaching and counseling are two totally different things, and I can tell you more about that because I wrote a book about it. Want to read it? It's a part of the bonuses over at futurebblacklifecoach.com. And we're going to dive into how to pick a niche, especially as a coach. Hey, Shablo. One day I'm going to get it right. You probably already spelled that out for me, but I will. So, are you a coach? You want to be a coach? You thinking about becoming a coach? You want to know if becoming a coach is different for black people? It is, girl. It is. Trust me. So I've been a coach since 2013. And there's not necessarily a discrimination of race in the coaching industry. There's a discrimination of knowledge. Meaning if you're new to the coaching space, you will always, on every corner that you turn, find someone who's willing to sell you what they know when you can get it for yourself. And so that's what I'm here teaching you how to do, how to go to God for yourself, okay? Trust in your Holy Spirit, your discernment, your intuition, etc. So you've been officially... He said, not officially. Okay. He said you've been coaching for free for years. Girl, that's like 3 separate lives in one, honey. Hey, Quatrina, how are you? Quatrina is one of our future Black Life coaches. She has signed up to join us
at futureblackLifeCoach.com. She has her badge with her name on it. We put a ring on it. And so she'll be part of the 3-day challenge that's taking place in our private Facebook group. Because, yes, we got to get into it, y'all, with how, number one, I meet a lot of black women who come to my training and swear up and down they've been coaching all their life, and it's a lot more to go behind that. But what we don't know is what we're doing as black women who are not professionally trained is giving advice, sharing our opinion, and telling people what they should be doing with their life. And that's not coaching. So I show up on platforms like this, on like Clubhouse, what we're doing tomorrow, what we did tonight. We had a group of ladies. I was so proud. Y'all, I did my very first Clubhouse tonight, and you would have thought I've been on there for years. That's how I do it. I did a crash course over the last 24 hours between buying an iPhone. By the way, I just ordered an iPad because I need bigger fonts. Because, child, these is 40-year-old eyes. So she'll be here very soon, and I'm excited about that because we're going to keep doing the Clubhouse thing. I like it. I like when y'all come hang out with me. And I get to hear your voice instead of just hearing mine all the time. So I share that because a lot of people don't know what coaching is, but they think they've been coaching, or they've been calling themselves a coach because they think they've been coaching, or they've been calling themselves a coach because they've seen other people, quote unquote, coach, and it's not really coaching. At least not the way I know it. You know, I don't want to rain on anybody's parade because I know everybody coaches different, even as was exemplified tonight on my first Clubhouse. Every client is different. Every coach is different. Every coaching conversation is 360 degrees different than the last one that you did, but they get better and better, especially when you know what you're doing. And so that's what we're doing in a 3-day Black Life Coach Challenge. I'm teaching you the top 3 secrets to how to become a professionally trained, skilled, qualified, certified life coach. So you're not just guessing or Googling your way or copy and pasting what other people did or doing what you thought was right or seeing somebody doing, they called it coaching. Coaching has a lot of missteps that can be taken that could cost you legally. And I featured some of those. I did 2 live streams and I wrote a part of my book about it that comes with the Black Life Coach Challenge. It's a bonus and it covers how, although life coaching is an unregulated industry, meaning even if you're not certified, people are calling themselves a coach, that could land you in the courtroom. You could be named on a lawsuit. And yeah, you want to be covered. So I had a conversation with my banker recently. I opened a new business banking account, and he and I got to talking about you guys, my future Black life coaches, my current certified life coaches. Remember those 147 all over the world? And he said, yeah, Dr. AJ, they need to be protected because people can come for you. They can come for your money. They can come for your business. They can come from all of your assets, like your house, your bank accounts, your cars, your kids' college fund, those IRAs or 401k. Yeah, they can come for all that. If you're out here coaching, giving advice, which we ain't doing. We don't supposed to do that. But see, you wouldn't know that unless you get certified. Now I've been through 6 life coach certifications, and they're all different. There's a lot of information out there, but like I said, sometimes they just kind of leave us out. I feel like there's not enough education around Black women in life coaching, and I want to make sure you guys are good. Make sure you're covered, for real, covered legally and covered in the blood, because that's what it takes as we pour out and serve in the life coaching community. And so if you're that coach, that's like, I need to see what this certification is about because I want to do it right. And I've had coaches come to me. One of them was Coach Tracy. This time last year, I hosted my very first life coach certification training online. And Coach Tracy raised her hand. She showed up live. And she added so much to the conversation and the discussion about what's out there in the coaching industry. And she had experienced some coach hurt, meaning someone who called themselves a coach had did something. And I told her, I do not want to know the specifics of what this person did because I want to get you to another place. And I'm also not going to pay the price for what someone else did. But let us get you on the other side of that hurt and let us use it as a stepping stone for what you're going to bring to the table as a coach. And so that was her main focus for going through my 1 day life coach certification training for Black women of faith. I'm going to give more details about that in our upcoming 3 day Black Life Coach Challenge, which is over at futurebblacklifecoach.com. You can sign up and get all the details about the challenge and what comes with it, and all the fun bonuses like live rounds of coaching just for you, the Black Life Coach book, videos, and so much more that's all taking place in our private Facebook group. And yes, you have to invest in the challenge in order to get access to the group and to participate. And then me and one of my coaches will be live with you guys for 2 bonus days after the challenge ends to answer your questions and to see what your next steps should be. Because what I really, really, really believe in is making an educated decision, regardless of what you do in your life. Just have the education behind it. I was thinking earlier of one of my nephews. I took him out to eat we went to a restaurant, Chinese restaurant, and he was so curious about the sauces that were sitting on the table. And while me, being auntie, knew what the sauces were, he was just inquisitive. And I said, tell you what, his name is Jonte. And I said, Jonte, you want to just try one and see what it tastes like? So we waited on the food, and he just nicely picked the one he had been eyeing, and he put a little bit on his egg roll that day. And he tasted it. And he had his question answered for how that sauce tasted. And he knew in that moment that spicy mustard hit his tongue. He was educated on what that sauce tasted like. And so I use that as an example because I believe in making an educated decision. This baby will never, ever wonder what the yellow sauce sitting on a Chinese restaurant table tastes like. As a matter of fact, he's going to warn his brother and his sister, do not eat that sauce. And I did it so that he would be educated on what the sauce tasted like. Because he could have liked it. He may like it later on. I know I did. I used to not like spicy foods, but the older I get, I find myself trying out different peppers and seasonings and sauces. I just bought some today at the grocery store. So I say that because I'm here to educate you. Whatever you do, make an educated decision on what your next steps are going to be, especially in the life coaching space, and what you could potentially offer people so that you're doing it right. So that you're not just calling yourself a coach, or you're not just showing up and giving people advice or sharing your opinion or doing something that could land you in legal trouble. I'm here to help you protect yourself and protect your space, as well as protect your legacy, because we're all trying to leave a legacy as coaches, right? Any other questions about becoming a Black certified life coach? I have started sharing with you guys daily here on Facebook Live. We're now on Clubhouse at Dr. AJ Austin over there. You can come join us in live discussion so I can hear your voice. You can chat back with me. You can volunteer for a live free coaching on the spot coaching session, and get some more information about staying connected and making those educated next steps on what you should be doing, especially if you're doing it for free. It's time to get paid, y'all. God, I remember just starting out in business. I've been in business itself for over 15 years now. And I got so tired of people inviting me to speak for quote unquote exposure, or being paid in gift baskets, or volunteering my time to come do whatever. I got tired because I knew I was good at it. I just didn't know how to make money from it. But child, now, I can't help but make money. Money literally follows me everywhere I go. I tried out a new grocery store in my neighborhood today, and as soon as I stepped out of my car, there was money laying on the ground by my car. Money literally follows me because I made the decision that it's time to get paid for who I am, what I do, my skill, my calling, my anointing, and I'm certified in this, and I've invested financially in this, and I'm educated in this. Yes, money follows me. It's time to get paid. And so that's why I show up for you guys, to show you how to get paid too, because we tired of doing stuff for free. We want to pay our tithes and offering off of our gift. Y'all, that's the best feeling in the world. When I made my very first $300 tithe payment, telling me that I had brought in $3,000 in my coaching company. And then when I made my next $700 tithe payment, that's a tenth, you guys. I was like, oh my gosh, I just made $7,000 from coaching. Yes, it's time to get paid, y'all. And we can do it. And that's why I'm here to help fill in that gap. So how long is the certification program? So I train Black women of faith to become certified online in 1 day. You have to go through my educational series before you get the opportunity to apply for my training, because Everybody doesn't get in. We are a very select few. There is the application process, and I already know who gonna get in or who not before I present it to the board. We have a board of advisors and wise counsel on who to bring into our world because it's serious what we do. This is spiritual, it's ministry. And like I said, we're educated in this and we're tired of spending all those years of our life doing it wrong or just giving or serving for free. And so I've made it possible over the last few years. I have trained and certified and even sat under tutelage and been mentored and anointed and all of this stuff. My story is deep and I share more throughout the 3-day training and also throughout the 1-day life coach certification training. And as you become a part of our tribe of legacy builders, we're called the Ladies of Legacy when you get certified with me. And so we show up and we share, and you guys learn more and more about my journey. It's so much I haven't shared. My coach just challenged me today to show up and share it with you guys more. So I definitely will be. Just be vulnerable and share what got me here. Because when I got trained and certified, I did a 2-day intensive. And then I did a couple more trainings online. And then I did one more live training in person. And in that moment, I knew what was missing in the life coaching industry, and it's support, like what I provide for you guys, starting with challenges like what's over at futurebblacklifecoach.com. So I started a level just to meet everybody where they are. Everybody has $27. That's the investment for the 3-day Black Life Coach Challenge. And then you get access to our private Facebook group right before the challenge. And then I give you some more bonuses. I need to go add up the value of this training because it's worth a few $100s, but I'm only charging $27. And that's just to test the waters to see if you're super serious about investing in your next level, not just financially, but with your time, with your attention, and with your dedication. Because we also have women who have signed up, they've applied, they've been accepted, but they have not yet graduated because life got in the way or they feel like they, quote unquote, scratched the itch. We actually want to see you graduate and start having conversations like we had on Clubhouse tonight, where one of our coaches, Coach Sonia, said, let me tell you about my client, Dr. AJ, and the impact that I already see my coaching making in her life. And we just had a heart-to-heart moment that just showed us the benefits of being certified, of being qualified, of being called, of being anointed, of being skilled, of being trained in this thing we call coaching, because we invested the time and the money in the beginning to learn this skill and to do it the right way. And so I want to be able to cover my coaches. That's why only a select group of women get into my training, because there's so many trainings out there that you can go take. Mine is very special. We're very elite because I'm bougie and I love it. My coaches are too. And birds of a feather flock together. But we're also prayer warriors. We also know the spiritual impact that what we do here on the earth, what that has in the lives of those that we serve. And that's what I live and breathe to see. Someone who was doing it for free, decided, you know what, I'm tired of not getting paid. Let me invest in my next level. They made the investment and now they get to show up and shine, and their PayPal blings. Y'all may hear the little dings going off in my background. It's just such a good feeling when someone says, what you've done for me in my life made such a difference. I'm willing to give you money. I'm willing to say thank you with a couple $100s. Like, that's just such a great feeling. I don't know about y'all, but I love that feeling. Hey, Coach Alexis Taylor. Coach Alexis is one of our certified life coaches. Are there any other questions? I'm happy to answer them. I really do what I love. I absolutely love what I do. And so I have one of our coaches in my inbox now. So I'm going to check with her in a minute. But if you have questions, go ahead and place them in the comments below, and hopefully that helps. I am here to share knowledge and wisdom and understanding of the coaching industry, especially for Black women of faith, serving people during such a time as this with the Black Lives Matter movement and what's going on in our world, from politics to just society as a whole. I am here to make sure we have what we need to stand in the gap for those who need us. Any other questions before I go? If not, we'll wrap up. Coach Sakaya, if you're here, I see your message. I'm coming. I think I have another message that is pinging me now. Managing a laptop, and 3 phones. So bear with me. Thank you for your patience. Any final questions? Thank you so much, Chablis Chablot. I'm going to get it right, girl. Thank you so much. All right, guys, I don't see any questions. Make sure your notifications are on so that you can join me live the next time I'm here on Facebook. You can also join us over at Clubhouse. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you've subscribed and your notifications are on. I would love to hear from you either way in the comments below. Let me know that you watched this video and what you took away from it. And if you're ready to find out what your next steps could be to training with me, head over to futureblackLifeCoach.com. Make the minimal investment of $27. Join us in the upcoming 3-day challenge called the Black Life Coach Challenge. That's taking place in our private Facebook group. No worries, as soon as you register, your information will pop up in your email as to where to go to get access to this group and all the goodies that come with it. And until we meet again, my friends, remember there's someone somewhere. They are waiting on you, coach, to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs, because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, your Master Life Coach Certification Trainer. Head over to futurebblacklifecoach.com and I'll see you there. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless. Bye, Future Black Life Coach.